One Divine Feminine Empress 444 here to do a collective read. Decks have already been shuffled. I hope everybody had a really good day today. I promised I would be on here at 10 o'clock, and I'm on here at 10 o'clock. Waiting to see if somebody comes in. If not, it doesn't matter. I'm going to start the read. So, we'll tap into the energy of the collective. Let's see what we have for the collective. Give me one sec. Okay. Hello. How are you? Okay, so we have I love you, and we have no strings. That's weird. I love you, but there's no strings attached. Workplace affair, and we have trap. Boy, oh boy, what energy is this? Sometimes it's nice to pick up these energies, right? It's almost like daytime drama. That's what I feel like. Or shall we say nighttime drama, because it's 10 p.m. where I'm at. So we have the Hangman. We have the Hermit. We have the Seven of Swords. We have the World card. We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Oh, that one flew. Hold on one second. And then we have the Four of Cups in reverse. Okay. Hello. How are you guys doing tonight? All right. Let's see what's coming up in the energy of the collective. So I'm definitely getting this wishy-washy type of fucking energy. Here we have the I love you, and then we have no strings attached. So it's like somebody that plays with your heartstrings, I just heard. They really don't want to have like an actual attachment. This is someone who does care about you, though. They love you in some weird fucking way. I'm also hearing this is somebody that wants to be like a player and then come back to you as their like staple person. Yeah. This is somebody here who could have had a workplace affair. Okay. This is somebody who could have been messing around with somebody at their place of work. And now they're feeling trapped somehow here. They're in this hangman energy. Having to take like a pause. Gaining a new perspective, being enlightened about something here. This is crazy. Yeah, it's like they're having to go within, find a truth about themselves, I'm hearing. About the way they were deceiving. How they betrayed you. But I'm hearing it's because you put a completion to this cycle. So now they're having to, like, things are being reflected back to them on how they were and who they are and how they showed up. Okay. This is a heavy energy again. So, with this Seven of Pentacles, so I'm called to read it like this. With the Seven of Pentacles to the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, the way Spirit's showing this to me is like they're now gaining this like view of how hard they worked at destroying this situation, and the way they left you out in the cold, now they feel left out in the cold, wanting to kind of run behind you while you're broken, right? um and I'm not saying you're still broken, but I'm feeling like that's the energy they're feeling, right? Like as if they know they did you wrong, right? And they're having to see it. Mhm. It's being reflected back to them. Mm. And now because they put themselves in a fucking situation, now they want to come run back behind you to gain this 10 of pentacles. Oh my god. Now they see you as some kind of security. Now they see you as somebody abundant. Now they see a long-term thing with you, right? Mm-mm-mm. With this 4 of cups, I feel like you're very withdrawn from this person. Mm. You've realigned yourself. I feel like you've definitely released this person, this energy. Mm. Let's get something more. Strength. That's what I'm talking about. Look at you taming that fucking beast. Yeah, you found courage. And it's like subtle, right? It's like you tamed the beast inside of somebody by just pulling back your fucking energy, right? By being zen. I just heard by like balancing your own self out. hmm You have now kind of tamed the beast inside of this person. And I feel like it's because in some way you kind of showed them some kind of compassion, right? Mm. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, this is definitely somebody who could have had you in a third party situation. This person was celebrating, right? Celebrating betraying you. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. I'm getting somebody too heavily that drinks. Yeah. Yeah, you walked away. You walked away from this situation. You were really disappointed with this. Mm-hmm. You felt very withdrawn and you decided to walk away and you left it behind. I feel like even though you didn't know all the details, hmm it's like you were illuminated to just enough, right? You knew that the disrespect was there. So you decided to pull back your energy and walk away. Was this sad for you? Was this hard for you? Hell yes. hmm So we have the three of swords. Yeah, this was heartbreaking. A lot of hurt. This could have caused some depression and sorrow, pain. Yes. Okay, Spirit. So then we have the two of wands. But it was like you knew there was something better. There was something more. Okay. So it was like you had to make a decision, right? It was like the world was in the palm of your hands, I'm hearing. So it's like, which way do I go? What direction do I want to go in? Thank you, Spirit. hmm Heavy fire energy, temperance. The number 14 is very significant. Ooh, I don't know why that song just came to my head. I heard, if you don't mind, I'll do you just fine. I could be your part time lover. That's this person's energy. Oh my goodness. This person is toxic. It's like, this is somebody smooth. Yeah, I'm getting a heavy energy of like a Rico Suave type of person, like smooth, full of shit. That's what I just heard. Full of shit. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. And I feel like you're balanced though. It's like you found harmony inside of yourself, right? You stepped out of your emotions, right? I feel like you still feel things, right? It's like you're balancing that, but you also have one of your feet on solid ground. Understanding that you can't fully think with your emotions with this person, right? Maybe you did in the past. It was like I just heard you fell head over heels for this person. And I can see why, because I'm telling you, the energy that I'm feeling is this person's smooth. Okay. LOL, yes. Oh, Lord. Yeah, look, this is a lover. I'm telling you, this is a Mr. Lover, lover, or Mrs. Lover, lover. Woo! This person wanted you to feel restricted in a self-imprisonment. Mm. Wanted you to keep feeling like a victim. This is somebody that wanted you to chase them. Yes. They're used to that kind of energy. They're used to males or females chasing them. Mhm. And you feeling trapped in that, like as if you want to win, and then feeling sad because you're like a victim, not wanting to move forward. That's how they wanted you here. Okay, spirit. And so we have the 6 of cups. Yeah, it's like this is somebody. I'm going to give you an example of this person. This is what they do. They pull you in by like love bombing the shit out of you, right? Doting on you in the beginning of the relationship. Then all of a sudden they pull that back, okay? And they may like disappear or something for a day or two. Just to test the waters to see if you're going to keep reaching out to them, right? Or if you're going to worry about them. And so then they reach back out and have some kind of fucking excuse why they disappeared. Okay. And, they make it sound really believable. This would be somebody who would like have a child and they'd say, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I couldn't call you. I had to go reach out to my kid and or something came up for my children and I just got really busy. I apologize. I missed you. I love you." And then, you know, bring you some flowers or take you out to dinner, that kind of thing. This is something that this person does with everyone. I'm definitely getting a heavy energy of like, that's how they pull people in. It's like that huh, the word familiarity. Yeah, they like people to like reminisce on how great they were. Have a nostalgia about them. Oh, Lord. Oh, Queen of Pentacles. And why? Because you're so fucking nurturing. So you would be the type, if this person used this as an excuse, I'm definitely called to bring this up. So this may have happened for someone. If they have a child and maybe that child was sick or something, or they lied and said the child was sick, they know they could play on your heartstrings with that because you're nurturing. So you would feel bad for this person, like, oh, look at him being so good, such a good dad. He was so worried about his kid. And really, it's a fucking lie. So they can go out and screw around. I'm laughing about this energy because I've been hearing this shit. Page of Wands. I dealt with somebody just like this. Page of Wands. Yeah, it's like this person is really immature. Okay. This person likes to be a free spirit, very sexual, very sexual. Hmm. I just heard they travel for that ass. Oh, spirit. My spirit team's being sarcastic tonight. I love it. They travel for that ass. Ah, 9 of Cups. Mm. See, this is somebody who's really selfish. Uh-huh. They come off like they're stable. They come off like this is also somebody who likes nice things, okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. We all like nice things, right? But this is somebody who buries themselves in 3D based things. So like worrying about more about their appearance or how they look towards other people. Um they're outside, but they don't focus on the inside. And I feel, oh, I just heard this is somebody, see how all these cups are lined up? It's like they literally have a lineup of lovers, right? That they steal this love energy from. Whoa. Okay, Mr. Lover Lover. Ooh, so we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. This person is overwhelmed. Okay. They're on edge, feeling very defensive, right? This is somebody who's very paranoid. Why? Because they've created all of this chaos in their life. This is somebody who juggles multiple people. And again, we have this workplace affair. They could have been messing around with somebody at work and gotten themselves into some kind of fucking trouble because of this with their job. I feel like this person's feeling unmotivated at this time. Oh Lord. My spirit team's being funny tonight. Queen of Cups in reverse. Mm. You know what's crazy is spirit wanted you to instead of pouring love into this person, you were to pull back from this person to start pouring love into yourself, right? Um there you could have like an insecurity on you of like afraid to be alone. Thank you, spirit. Mhm. Maybe in the past, maybe you've already worked on that with this King of Wands. And yeah. Oh, okay. So I'm getting two ways out of this that spirit's showing this to me. All right. So you could be somebody who has an insecurity of being alone, right? A fear of being alone. Um and this person really thought that they could come in and like woo you over, okay? Because they come off as if they're very mature, right? That they have things going for themselves. Okay. But then I'm also seeing spirit showing me that they want you to step into this King of Wands energy, right? Overcoming that challenge, right? And the best way to do that is to what? Be alone for a little while, right? Gain your strength back. Focus on you. Start something new. Thank you, spirit. The Empress in reverse. Ooh. So this person has been dealing with somebody who's in the same kind of fucking energy as them. Oh boy. This is someone who is just as selfish, um, very codependent, indecisive, very free with their genitals as well. Oh, why were you talking about this Empress in reverse? Eight of Pentacles in reverse. And my deck is not in reverse. Mm. This was to show them themselves. Like, it's crazy too, because I feel like this person was tag teamed. Okay. One by you, collective, because you mirrored onto this person. You showed this person, shall I say, a positive side, right? And this other person that they were messing with, one of these females or males, I'm getting a heavy female energy. Um, this person was just like them, literally, just like them. So, what this did was this female energy literally mirrored this person. and showed them everything that they did to you. Now they're feeling, and now they feel fucked up. I hope I explained that right. Mm-mm-mm. King of Swords. Mm. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing this as you, collective. You could have had to use your head over your heart. Yeah. You became very disciplined with not just giving out your energy. Thank you, Spirit. Also, you're somebody who's very truthful, honest. I feel like you've gained a lot of clarity and you're not afraid to use this sword, right? That's the way Spirit's showing it to me, is like, bitch, I'm gonna tell you about yourself. That's what I'm hearing. Bitch, I'm gonna tell you about yourself. Ooh, Lord. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This person is experiencing a lot of bad luck. They have no control over themselves. I'm definitely hearing, like, you know how, like, some people say, uh, a man's penis has a mind of its own? That's what I'm hearing. Doesn't have to be a man. This could be a woman too. But I was just called by Spirit to say that phrase. This person is definitely going through a dark night of the soul right now. So we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like now what I'm seeing here for you, collective, you've moved away from this energy because you knew there was like no strings attached, right? This is somebody who wanted power and domination over you. Yes. The Hierophant. You're somebody who, I want to say, you're very wise. Okay. And I feel like you're now honing into understanding that you hold the keys, right? Nobody can enter your energy or make you do anything. And I feel like you're really embracing that now, like really owning that, like knowing that you don't have to allow anybody near you that comes to you in this kind of energy. I also feel like you're very forgiving towards people, right? Um, you trusting your gut now. Thank you, Spirit. And that's a hard place to get to. I remember when I was going through my awakening at first, right? And thinking to myself, well, I don't want to be with anybody because, oh my God, like I don't even trust myself. Look at my past to make the right decisions. But when you finally get to this place of trusting within, trusting yourself, man, that shit's beautiful. So I feel like either some of you are here or you're about to be here. And it will make you feel good because now you can, when you look at somebody and you you're a good judge of character. Thank you, Spirit. So we have the Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah. When you see deception, manipulation, people that come with all talk, no action, haste. Yeah. It's like, you sense it now. And it's sad because it's almost like, I don't know about you, collective. How many, if anybody can chime in, do you feel like now it's almost scary that you can see everybody's shit? Because I know sometimes I'll be like, people will be in a dead midst of a conversation. I'll be like, oh my God, why are you even wasting your breath? I can see right through your bullshit. I hope I ain't the only one that can feel it and see it, because I know, see that shit like clear as day. The moon in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're releasing fears, right? No longer holding in your emotion, right? Because when you bury that inside of you, it causes confusion. hmm No longer feeling like you have to be in the dark. Y- You could have some insecurity. So the way spirit's showing it to me is like owning who you are, right? Not allowing people to place stipulations on you, no longer allowing people to tell you who you are. You're owning up to who you are, good, bad, or indifferent. Thank you, Spirit. Yes. mm. So we have the Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, self love. Mm-hmm. Hmm. This was an end to a cycle here. Thank God, right? Give me something for the collective. Okay. So you're releasing this with this Ten of Swords in reverse. It's like the worst has already happened. Okay. With this devilish energy, you worked on your shadow self, right? You decided to go within, realize what your temptations were, what drew you towards this person. And I'm also called to say that this person is still in this devilish energy, right? They have a weird attachment style to things and people. They definitely use seduction, codependency. Um, this person's very materialistic. With this Knight of Pentacles, you're working on something here. Stepping into some kind of routine here, conserving your energy as well. Being very responsible. With this Four of Pentacles, you could be saving right now, conserving, sacrificing, letting go of certain things so you can gain something else. I just heard. I like this energy. Only be I will say this though, collective. I am called to say this. Be careful of having this like lack mindset, thinking that things aren't turning in your favor, right? Because the more and also negative talk. Be careful of the way you speak about your finances. Be care even if you are going through hard times. Try to get your mind and your mouth out of that like repetitiveness of talking ill about yourself. Okay? Yes. The star, because you are a star here. Mhm. Have hope. Spirit wants you to be balanced, have faith, calm, walking your purpose. Whatever this is that you've been through in your past, that is what your calling is. Okay. So it's going to have something to do with whatever it is that you've been through. Now, the point is trying to find the right thing to go into, right? So I feel like your spirit, I just heard this, your spirit team is going to start showing you like numbers, repeating numbers, things like that. Also feathers, I'm called to say. Angel wings, I'm called to say as well. And that's a sign that you're in the right path. Okay. Now, ooh, I just heard a beep in my ear. So, confirmation. Yes. When you start seeing those things, you may see all of those things that I just said. Or for some of you, you may see like one at a time. Thank you, Spirit. And that's to let you know that you're going in the right direction. Page of Pentacles. Yeah. Because you're manifesting some kind of new opportunity, some kind of skill that you've been developing here. Okay. Yeah. I just heard your Oh my God, they don't want me to get this out. Due diligence. Yes. Thank you, Spirit. Man, if I ain't fucking tongue tied tonight. Six of Wands. Yes. See, you're about to receive some kind of like public recognition. They want you to like hone in on being self-confident here, right? Take that leap of faith. Whatever it is, also, I am called to say this. Whatever it is that you're most fearful of, that's actually what the fuck you're supposed to do. hmm So, whatever this is that sometimes you have this idea in your head, but you're like, oh no, I don't want to be on camera, or no, I don't want to be seen, or I'm not good at speaking in front of large groups, or, whatever this is. I'm telling you 100%, that's exactly what you're supposed to do. So, you're going to have to like lace up them fucking boots. I just heard lace up them shit kickers and make shit happen. Okay? Step outside of the norm. Test the waters, right? Get comfortable. All right? It's okay to not be perfect. Hell, look at me stumbling on my fucking words tonight. It is what it is. You're never going to be perfect. Shit. The sun. Yeah. This is a lot of positivity. I'm telling you, whatever this is that you're fearful of, that's exactly what the hell you're supposed to be doing. Mm-mm-mm. Ace of Swords. I'm correct. That is spirit confirming what I just said. I am correct. That's the truth. That's what the Ace of Swords means. Is mental clarity and truth breakthrough. So for someone here, this is your answer to get out there and do whatever this is that you have a nudge to do, but you're afraid. Because it's here for you. It's a new opportunity. King of Pentacles. Yeah, this is going to bring you wealth, leadership, security, right? All your abundance. Mm-mm-mm. We have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, it's like, go fucking get it. Go get it. Dun, 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 dun. All right, get going. Get your ass in that car, or shit. If you ride horse, ride that damn horse. I don't know. Somebody could be watching me that rides a horse. But just take that leap of faith. Take action towards it. Feel that drive to want to succeed. Yes. And don't overthink it. For someone here, you over fucking think so much. Get out your own head. Yes, you're called to step into this emperor energy. You are to be respected. You're a leader. Male or female, it does not matter. You're to step into this masculine, mature energy. Focused, disciplined, still practical, but in control. Yes. Get the hell on this. Look, Spirit is saying you got the words here that are telling you to move. Take that leap of faith. Stop trying to be in control. You see on this card for the Chariot, you see how there's no reins? The car is just going, okay? Stop trying to control everything. Nothing's ever going to be fucking perfect. Okay? Things are always going to go wrong. Shit happens. I look back at some of my old readings and I crack up because, like, for a long time, and that's why I love my continued subscribers. There's a couple of y'all that have been with me since day one. Shout out to y'all because, man, y'all have been through it with me, but you stayed a rider. About a year ago, man, I was having the worst issues with like finding the right microphone, right? And I don't know how many times my readings would cut out, and then sometimes you couldn't hear me at all, and oh my god, it was so much back and forth. And it happens every once in a while still, cuz it's life. But I appreciate everybody that still, stayed to be tried and true with me, is what I want to say. But yeah. So, 9 of Pentacles. You're called to be independent, right? Mhm. Reap the fruits of your labor. I feel like nobody else is allowed to gain access to your success. Mhm. This is strictly for you. Huh. Yeah, this is a tower. Once you step into this energy of feeling comfortable about who you are and what this is that you're called to do, you're going to see a good change. This is a good tower. This is a sudden change, an awakening, a release, letting go of, the labels, right? That other people put on you, letting go of that negative self talk because of what others have done to you. Knight of Wands. Are you passionate, collective? Hmm? Or are you just going to sit back and let life pass you by? What's it going to be? Are you going to take inspired action? Or are you going to just keep sitting around, feeling bad for yourself, feeling alone? Guess what? Your person is on the other side of what you're doing right now. Your real person. Your abundance is on the other side. If you would meet somebody right now, I'm called to give this example. A lot of people will say, I want to meet my someone. But if you met your someone right now, would you actually know how to handle them? Would you actually be good for them? Or would you end up putting it in the shitter because you would be comparing it to someone else that did you wrong in the past? You got to let that go. Release that. Thank you, Spirit. I'm sorry I got to be hard on y'all every once in a while because I do care. I care about every last one of you, and I want you to succeed. The Knight of Cups. Yeah. What did I just say? Your actual person is on the other side. Okay? They're just waiting for you. Your actual person. They're waiting for you. This is your knight in shining armor. But they can't come towards you because you're just blocking it. Mm-hmm. Not wanting to step into whatever this is that the universe has for you. The Magician, take fucking action. How many times I gotta say this? I feel like whoever's watching me, there's somebody here that watches me that still is going, but I don't really want to try it. Oh Lord. Let's get a divine goddess oracle message. Sacrifice. Giving up something now for future reward. Amen. Declutter. Let go of old items and create new sacred space for yourself. I'm not That's definitely for someone, but I'm also called to say for someone that's watching me, it's decluttering your mind. Mhm. Letting go of that negative thought process that you're not good enough. Or maybe you have a physical feature that you don't like about yourself. Who gives a shit? I love different people. So to me, like, I just seen this guy came into my job today, and he had the brightest fucking red hair with like all these freckles all over his body. And I thought he looked handsome. And you could tell he was kind of feeling insecure about it, and he was walking with two other gentlemen. I told him, I was like, you know what, you have beautiful hair. And he just looked at me like I was weird. And I was like, I'm dead serious. You have beautiful hair. Mm. I don't know why people want everybody to look alike. I love seeing difference. I love scars on people. I don't know. To me, it's like shows character. If everybody looked the same, life would be fucking boring. Retreat. Time spent alone, reflection on the past and current situation. So you could be called to kind of take a time out, a small time out for yourself, collective. Maybe give yourself a day or two, right? And say, you know what? I'm gonna really pull back and see and pray and ask God. Because let me tell you something. God doesn't need you to be perfect to come to him. Okay? I hate when people put stipulations on that too. It's like and say, "Oh, well, you claim you love God but you cuss." I don't give a fuck. Yes, I cuss cuz I'm human, okay? I'm imperfect. But guess what? God loves me anyway. And so my relationship with God has nothing to do with you. It's my relationship with God. And if God doesn't see fit for me to be a certain way, he's going to help me to work on it. Okay? But until then, it don't mean I love God any less, right? It's building that relationship. I'm telling you, that was probably the best thing I ever did was really build a true relationship with God. So for someone, that could be, something good for you as well. Awakening, a realization, shift, or discovery. Yeah. Discovery about you, who you really are. Okay? Not who people pointed at you and told you to be. I just watched a video today. It said something about as we're children, right? We're innocent and we're free, right? You don't feel restricted until you start growing up. Then you start learning all these restrictions and people telling you how to be and who you should be and all. Strip that away. Be who you want to be. Okay? Mm. People trying to push their beliefs. Mm-mm. Be you. Be authentically you. Hopefully, this helped. If it did, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it for everyone that stayed to watch. It does help me to tap into your energy. Um, Also, if you're interested in a personal reading, everything you need is inside my description box. I do 30-minute readings for $20. So if you're interested in that, feel free to reach out. Um, Also, I will be back on here Saturday. I mean, I'll be on here tomorrow too, 10 p.m. Eastern time. But Saturday, I'll do the 10 p.m. Eastern time, and then I will allow people to ask me a question. Um, I've also been really considering some of my like value customers because I have customers that come to me regularly. And I've been thinking about doing some kind of like giveaway again. I used to do that quite a bit, and I feel like I want to do that again here soon. So I'm going to think about how I want to do that, but just stay tuned for that as well. Um, I used to do like if you could guess a certain thing about me, because if you watch me all the time, you'll know the answers to a lot of these questions. So I might do that, or I might switch it up and just to my value customers. I was thinking that too. Maybe for someone that had 10 or more readings, they can have an extra 15 minutes onto their reading. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. So hopefully you guys have a beautiful night or morning, evening, wherever the hell you are. because there's people that watch me from everywhere. And thank you for all your interactions. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, everything. It is greatly appreciated. I truly want the best for all of you. So thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a great night, guys. Bye.